this morning that Vladimir Putin will take harsh actions against Russians who speak out against the war. In a new speech, Putin condemned Russians with Western sympathies as, quote, national traitors. CNN's Nina Dos Santos is live in London with the latest. And Nina, how are Western leaders responding to the speech, which many are now comparing to rhetoric used by Joseph Stalin?
Yeah, that's right. Well, the strongest condemnation we've had of President Putin's actions, obviously, has come from the US President Joe Biden, who yesterday evening decried what he saw as war crimes taking place in Ukraine. That's a big rhetorical step up in terms of the language from the US President, but it wasn't, of course, referring specifically to this speech that really wasn't designed for Western leaders to hear. It was more designed for Russians living in exile, and in particular the rich Russian oligarch class, essentially to say, do not interfere in my politics. You know exactly what the score is here. You can keep your money. Thus far you've been able to keep your money and your safety outside of Russia if you do not get involved in politics. And this is really important, Liana, because what Western governments have been trying to do is to squeeze that rich political class close to Vladimir Putin to try and get them to change his mind and his actions over Ukraine, to, if you like, undermine his support back in Russia. But Western leaders will be looking at this speech and thinking, frankly, it was not just menacing and sinister, it was also utterly bizarre. Have a listen.
Obviously, the West will try to rely on the so-called fifth column, on national traitors, on those who earn money here with us, but live there. And I mean live there, not even in the geographical sense of the word, but according to their thoughts, their slavish consciousness.
Well, he also finished that sentence by saying these are people who, quote, cannot live without oysters and gender freedom and luxuries like villas in the south of France and foie gras. So you can tell very much that he's referring to that important class close to him at one point that have money and influence. He's trying to torpedo that influence before they open their mouths. Diana?
Yeah, a stunning and shocking speech by Putin. Nina Dos Santos, thank you.